Look, we're here. You guys already know what we're here for. A great fight Saturday. I hope you guys are happy with the opponent choice because boxing needs it. You know, we've got other competitors in the market, in the entertainment business, and boxing is a great sport that has great potential, but without great fights and great matchups, we'll never be able to reach its potential. So long may this reign continue. Thank you guys for always pushing boxing out to the masses. We really do appreciate the fans, and that's how we pay them back, by putting on great events with the promotional team. And what I do, I dedicate myself in the gym time and time again to try and improve, so I can give you guys a spectacular night on Saturday.
Anthony, yourself and Oleksandr have achieved a lot in boxing.
Okay.
If you're successful on Saturday, where would he rank in your wins in your career so far?
I'm not too sure. I leave that down to people's opinion, but for me it's just, honestly, I have to look at it as another fighter, right? I don't look at it as like anything special. This is just me versus him. I don't really look at anything else other than that.
Anthony, there's a lot of people comparing it to the Klitschko fight, the most difficult since Klitschko.
That's what I was thinking. They've said this every fight I've had.
But I mean, how do you feel going into it compared to the Klitschko fight?
Better. I feel better.
Less nervous?
It's not so much nerves, I just feel a lot more experienced. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know what I'm going to do. I know.
And that is?
Knockout. It's Kronk style. Watching a lot of, like, when I watch certain things, I like Emmanuel Stewart's mindset, right? Obviously you've got to do your A's and B's and C's, but if you follow them, they'll lead you to KO. And that's what we're here to do, is put on a spectacular show, right? People want to see knockouts, you know, and that's what we've got to deliver for the fans.
Because you're looking quite trim.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean...
Need to get on the weights,
wait,
man.
let's see what happens in the scales tomorrow, but you're looking like you're going for...
Do you know what's interesting?
As well, yeah?
So I watch boxing. Let's look back. Razor Ruddock, Lennox Lewis, Mike Weaver, Ray Mercer, they all weighed about 100 kilograms, 103 kilograms. I'm no different to these guys that you guys rave about how great they were. I'm no different to that. Like, my weight's actually closer to these guys, and it's just the way of boxing. When you start following the greats, you start following what they're doing, and I've just kind of tried to replicate a lot of what these, as I said, Emmanuel Stewart, how he used to train his champions, you know, Ray Arcel, there's so many guys, Jack Blackburn, all these great trainers. I just love watching them and figuring out the best way to improve as a fighter. And once I do that, my body just takes form to whatever it is, whether it's calisthenics, whether it's heavy bag work, whether it is weightlifting, my body just takes form to whatever training I'm doing.
Anthony, when you stood with Oleksandr and you was looking at him there with your face off, what did you make of him? Do you feel like he's bulked up?
I remember, I've never really met him, so I can only take him on first face value. So for me, that's the Oleksandr Usyk I'm getting. If I would have fought him before, then it would have been like, I could give you an analysis, but I can't actually give you that. But he's a heavyweight. Fighters have come up from lightweight to cruiser to heavy. Some people have actually come up from lighter weights to heavyweight. Look at James Toney. He came up from, what's it, middle, super middle. He made his way up, very successful. At the end of the day, let me tell you this, right? In boxing, it ain't the power that's going to make you survive, it's your skills. If you've got skills, you'll survive at any weight. And that's why good fighters will be able to move up. So he'll do well, but he's up against a really good fighter. Like, you look at Holyfield, when he turned over into the heavyweight division, he was 25 years old, you know, fought 6 heavyweights. Usyk's a bit older, so he wants to get involved in the heavyweight division a bit earlier. You know, he hasn't got that same amount of time. So it'll be good. Well done to him for taking on the challenge as well. It's a good challenge. People talk about my resume, but he's obviously a good fighter, a good warrior as well for taking on this challenge.
Anthony, has Tony Bellew given you any advice?
The thing is, I have to say that because at the time when I was fighting other fighters, like Dylan was even Kevin Johnson at the time was supposed to be my toughest challenge today. So it's all quite relevant, isn't it, to the time? But he's a live opponent. Hasn't taken a loss, has he? No, hasn't been knocked down. He's good. It'll be a good fight. He's a good fighter, yeah. But I've been with fighters that have never taken a loss, that have never been knocked down, and whatever will happen Saturday.
I think a lot of people are questioning what your mobility is going to be because of him putting on, we don't know exactly how much. We know that he wasn't on yet.
No, we don't know. But we'll find out tomorrow, though.
But a lot of people are sort of wondering what the tactics are going into the fight, putting on that extra muscle against you.
Yeah. Will he go for the knockout? Who knows? It'll be a.
Are you going for the knockout?
Yeah, you have to. This is heavyweight boxing. This is. Look, is the sweet science. Hit, don't get hit. But let's keep it real, right? People are out to see knockouts, and I want to deliver for these people. We want to go out there and put on a clinical boxing match, but you got to hit your opponents and hurt them. And that's exactly what we have to do as fighters, especially heavyweights. So yeah, we have to search for that knockout.
What about this stadium, AJ? After everything with COVID, being here, 67,000 fans, you're going to get tingles down your spine probably when you walk out?
Do you know what? It's actually empty and I'm getting tingles down my spine. So it's going to be phenomenal. Shout out to every single person that has purchased a ticket, that has the intention of downloading the DAZN app, that has the intention of buying a pay-per-view. It is going to be a spectacular night. I'm sure everyone's excited. We've got, as we all say, a mysterious man in Oleksandr Usyk. We don't know what he's about, what he's going to bring to the table. We just got normal AJ, champion and all that. Sweet Caroline, walking out Saturday night and we're going to get it on. You know what I'm saying? So
AJ,
we're going to look forward to it.
Old school fights, about different fights there. For this fight, is there any other fights or fighters that have inspired you that you've watched a lot overcome?
You could say Brera, Hamid. What's his name? Mora, Holyfield. A lot of amateur boxing as well, because they fight a lot of southpaws. Some of Breedis, but I don't know. I also look at let's say Usyk fought Bellew. I go back and look at all the southpaws Bellew's boxed, so I then figure out how their game plan was for that fight. I look at Breedis. He boxed that Polish guy, the one he elbowed. Then he boxed Perez, so he had a good experience with southpaws. So I like to also look at the opponents they fight, then I look at the fighters that they fought similar to this guy, then I get to figure out what the coach's game plan was in the fight and stuff like that. So I like to watch, even if they're southpaw, orthodox, I watch it all.
Anthony?
Nah.
Anthony.
I'm Tottenham, mate.
Anthony?
Anthony, you signed a long-term deal with Mr. Eddie Hearn.
Yeah.
Where's your next set of fights going to be at? Do you think it'll be at the same, or are you going to start Sky?
After Saturday night, mate, it might be at York Hall, or it might be back here. We'll find out Sunday.
Anthony, Purewal 3, 2 weeks on from you. Do you feel like this is the perfect chance to make a statement? Because I know you won that undisputed fight, the winner of that fight.
We're both in 50-50 fights. Me, Usyk, Wilder, Fury. Fury makes his first title defense. Wilder's coming back after a loss. I'm making a mandatory defense. I don't want to personally make a statement or anything like that. I want to do what I know I can do personally, and whatever people's view is of that is down to them. And for Fury and Wilder, good luck to them. Let's keep boxing on people's tongues, and that's the most important thing.
We've got time for one last question. Can I just ask, why have you signed the career deal with Eddie? And is there any more pressure this weekend on you?
Look, I'm not going to lie to you, Look, in my opinion, when it comes to promotion, let's go back. I've got a great management team that scour the market and sieve out all the bullshit and leave the diamonds, left in the pot. And there was only one diamond left, and that's Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn. And I'm not saying that because he's here. I signed it 1, I've signed 2, I've signed 3, I've signed 4. Proof's in the pudding. And they're not only dominating the UK market, they can take me globally as well. Saudi, America, Mexico, Germany, Italy. They got business in all territories right now. So I think it's I know it's the right place to be. And what am I going to do? I'm going to sign a 3-year contract, and then I'm going to sign another 3-year contract. Let's just put it all in one, and let's just back each other all the way. And I believe this, man. Well done for everything that you're doing. Thank you guys as well, and long may boxing continue. And I'll make sure I put in my work to make sure it stays on top. I'll bring value to Matchroom. Matchroom will bring value to my career, and it's a great relationship.
Hey, just on Purewal 3, what's your thoughts on it?
Good luck to them both, bro. I'm not really.
Do you want Fury next?
Any thoughts of Fury this week? Have you been thinking about Fury at all? Shame that it's not this fight.
Every day, I'm thinking about that.
Living rent free in your mind, is it?
Rent free, bro. The landlord's coming to collect his rent.
Thank you.